Live in Spring Garden with more on this story. Chris.
Dawn, the 16-year-old charter school student says he was roughed up by Philadelphia police so bad during a recent arrest it sent him to the hospital with possible injuries that could last a lifetime. We do want to warn you, some of the details of this story are graphic.
And I'm just grateful that they just didn't kill him.
16-year-old Darrin Manning is still having trouble walking a week later. He suffered serious injuries to his genitals. He claims came at the hands of a Philadelphia police officer during a recent arrest.
I think that was wrong. That was going overboard.
Manning, a sophomore at Mathematics, Civics, and Sciences Charter School, just got off the subway with about a dozen teammates in uniform on their way to play a high school basketball game. He says the group was confronted by police at Broad and Girard. Exactly why the students were stopped and questioned remains unclear. But Manning says he was put in handcuffs, then says during a pat-down, a female police officer squeezed his genitals so hard it ruptured his testicle.
She patted me down again, and then I felt her reach and she grabbed my butt, and then she grabbed and squeezed again and pulled down, and that's when I heard something pop, like I felt it pop.
Hospital records show Manning spent the following night of his arrest at Children's Hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery. His mother says her son may have permanent injuries, preventing him from fathering children.
The doctor told me you need to press charges, and that just alarmed me.
Manning is now facing charges of aggravated assault and resisting arrest.
He don't deserve no felony. He's not a bad child. He's not in the streets.
I believe he was sexually assaulted.
The founder of the school says she was with Manning 10 minutes before the incident. She says this straight-A model student hasn't had a single discipline problem in his 3-year history at the school.
They shouldn't be able to do that to any child, but this is a 16-year-old, and that the force that was used in his private area, it sort of is concerning to me.
Now, police in the 22nd District tell us they are looking into this, and a possible internal affairs investigation may be launched in the coming days. But police also tell me that at the 8 hours that boy was in custody, he never complained, never reported any injuries. We're live in Spring Garden tonight. Chris O'Connell, Fox 29 News.
All right, Chris, thank you. A 16-year-old